I feel like when I go to the grocery store these days, I am shocked at some of the insane shit that I see on the shelves. It feels like every company in the world is trying to reinvent the wheel and come up with the most unique, craziest new product to try and reel us in as consumers, and it has to stop. Some of these companies are going way too far with all their innovations, if you can even call it that, and it's becoming more and more obvious to me that they're just running out of ideas. So in this video, we're going to be looking at some brands that I think have gone way too far off the deep end to try and get my precious consumer attention that it's just becoming desperate at this point. So this is the product that actually sparked my idea for this video. I get ads for this all the time, and it's for Kit Kat mix-ups. This looks like they took all of their rejects and just like melted them together into this disgusting, horrendous creature of a candy. It doesn't look like it would taste any different from a Kit Kat. Call me crazy, I don't see the point. Hi everyone, Bowlmyshoes here. I'm actually editing the video right now, and if I would just open my eyes and read the packaging, I would have noticed that there's actually graham crackers in them, and so that's what makes it different. I still stand by the fact that I think they're just reusing their rejects for this, and I don't think it's that innovative, and I don't know what graham crackers has to do with mix-ups. They could have come up with a better name, so. I bet you 5 years from now, they're gonna try to repackage this as a cereal, which would honestly be a better idea. And our next chocolate on the list is Aero. Aero bars are a Canadian delicacy. They're milk chocolate with like air infused in them, so they're kind of bubbly. I like a good Aero bar. It's a Halloween classic. I don't normally go out of my way to get them, but they're good. I know some people prefer the mint Aero bar. Like I know some people will die on that hill. I prefer just the regular classic milk chocolate Aero. But the newest Aero product is Aero Scoops, which is a chocolate bar inspired by ice cream flavors. There's no ice cream involved in the chocolate bar. It's really just chocolate. They're advertising vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. And maybe I'm thinking too deep into this, but aren't the ice cream flavors just regular chocolate flavors? Like, I don't see how this has anything to do with ice cream. And what do you mean you're trying to sell me chocolate flavored chocolate? What is that? Are you for real? And the ingredients are basically the same too. It's not like it's a freezer item either. It's really just a chocolate bar inspired by the flavor of chocolate. And then we have Skittles, which I've never been that huge of a Skittles fan, but I know some people really love Skittles, and that's fine. I mean, sour Skittles are okay, whatever. It's fine. I understand the appeal of Skittles. But I feel like so many of these companies are trying to create solutions to problems that don't even exist. And so like if I asked you, okay, Skittles are good, right? What is something that you think is a flaw in Skittles? Something that could be improved on? Maybe you'd think of some new flavors, or they could do like a collab with another candy company. I don't know, get creative. But I think they got a little too creative with this one. Because if your answer was, I wish my Skittles were crunchy and freeze-dried, then you're in luck. Skittles Popped is for you. And you're gonna see so many of these stupid little buzzwords in this video. Like, it's not P-O-P-P-E-D, it's Popped P-O-P-D because we're quirky and fun, and we have fun around here. I don't know where they even got this idea from. The packaging looks like the Skittles have rabies. Like, is freeze-dried candy a thing now? Am I old? But this just feels like they're grasping at straws here. And even if freeze-dried candy is a really cool and interesting texture, this is not a gimmick that's gonna catch on. Why are they foamy? Okay, now we're gonna transition from the candy portion of this video over to the chips and crackers portion of this video. So we've got Doritos. Everyone loves a Dorito. I love a good Dorito. My favorite one is the sweet chili heat, okay? Listen, I think that is a good innovation. I think different flavors is fine. You can make something spicy, that's okay. I am not nitpicking here. I like fun, okay? Just some of these are way too far. Like Doritos has launched this new line called the Naked line, but of course they can't spell it like naked because that is such a taboo word to have on their packaging. Can you imagine? God forbid. But no, they have to spell it N-K-D, naked. And what makes the Naked Doritos different from the regular Doritos is that it's the exact same flavor with no harmful dyes in it. All that this is doing is showing me that your other regular products have garbage in them. Everyone knows. Like when I buy Doritos, I know what I'm getting into, okay? I'm not expecting to have a healthy snack. I know that there's red 40 in what I'm eating, and I'm consenting to that. And so you really want me to look at the Naked Doritos and be like, yes, I am gonna be the healthier person, I'm gonna make a better choice, and I'm gonna buy the naked ones. No, you're making me feel like I'm making a choice for not ingesting harmful chemicals. My brother in Christ, you put the chemicals in there. You're the one who's choosing to still sell another product with chemicals in it. So like, which are you? Are you pro or anti-dyes? And I guess you could argue that some people are extra sensitive to food dyes or some people have allergies, but then just don't put the food dyes in any of your products. Like if Doritos tasted exactly the same without the harmful chemicals, dude, I'd be like, yeah, take it all out. Take it out. Like, why even have it in there? Like, I'm not against you selling a healthier product. I just don't like that it's making me feel bad for not choosing the one without the dyes. I've actually never even seen these on shelves. Maybe it's like an America only thing, but I've never seen the Doritos naked at the store. So now that I know they exist, when I buy regular Doritos, I feel bad. It's worth noting that Cheetos also has a naked line, so they're not getting away with it either. That also is making me feel weird. And then of course, everyone has to have a protein product, so Doritos has their 10 grams of protein chips. Let's be real here. 10 grams of protein, that's not gonna cut it. That's 2 eggs. But it's the buzzword of the decade. You've got protein on your product because people will think it's healthy. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but having 10 grams of protein on your Doritos isn't gonna counteract all the other shit that's in the Doritos, okay? Go eat some chickpeas or something. Now we have Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. I really do. I love them, but we've gone too far. This is directly to the people at Cheez-Its. Dial it back, okay? Reel it in a little bit. We've got Cheez-Its, Cheez-Its Grooved, Cheez-Its Snapped, Cheez-Its Puffed, Cheez-Its Extra Toasty, Cheez-Its Crunch, Cheez-Its Cupped. I'm gonna be so honest and say that I've tried the Cheez-Its Grooved, and I like them better than the original Cheez-Its, okay? I'm not a fun hater, but do we really need half the cracker aisle to be Cheez-Its? Give someone else a chance. It's like they're trying to be everything. Like, we're a cracker and a chip and a pretzel kind of thing and a Cheeto and a snack mix and a better husband than you'll ever be. It's too much. Like, I'm all for flavor variety, but all these different types of textures, like, they can't all be good, can they? And to be honest, the reason I like the Cheez-Its Grooved better than the regular Cheez-Its is really just because of the powder they put on it. Like, if they took that flavoring and put it on a regular Cheez-It, I'd probably like it just the same. But it's the variety tactic, right? No matter what you're craving, Cheez-Its is there for you. Instead of some other company that maybe specializes in pretzels or specializes in this type of chip that you're looking for, doesn't have to all be Cheez-Its. Okay, now we're getting into the fast food portion of the video. Let me tell you, this is gonna be a little bit of a wild ride. There's some crazy stuff happening right now in fast food, so maybe take a seat. Another product that prompted the making of this video was the Wendy's morning poutine. I'm sure that this is a Canada only thing. I can't imagine this selling well anywhere else, but Wendy's is deciding to introduce a poutine that is also a breakfast food. But I don't know how it's any different from just a regular poutine that they're like, oh, you can eat it in the morning. Guess what? I could eat any poutine in the morning if I wanted to. And poutine, of course, being French fries with gravy and cheese curds on top. That's what I want to be lining my stomach every morning before I clock in at my 9 to 5 job. I'll give them a few bonus points for the fun wordplay here, but let's not turn morning poutine into a morning routine, because if you have this every single day, it will kill you, probably. I'm no doctor, but like probably it'll kill you. And that's coming from a Canadian, okay? I love a good poutine after a day of skating on the Rideau Canal, all right? I'm not a poutine hater, but also, I don't think you should be starting your day with it. Is that such a bad thing to say? No, it's not. Can't make this video without mentioning McDonald's, of course. They're always up on some bullshit. They have hopped on the drink bandwagon because drinks are all the rage now, right? People can't afford full meals out anymore, and so the girls are going out for little drinkies.
Dubai chocolate water.
People like their protein shakes or whatever, I don't know. Energy drinks are huge. Bubble tea, matcha. And so of course, every single brand is capitalizing this, notably McDonald's. And they have released their McDonald's Summer Refreshers. They have a Sprite Berry Bliss, an Orange Dream, and a creamy strawberry Coke. Okay, sorry guys, it's editing bull here again. Within the few days since I filmed this video and now I'm editing, they've changed some of the drinks, or maybe I'm just looking at the American menu now because I can still find the other ones that I talked about, but there's now a strawberry watermelon refresher, a blackberry passion fruit refresher, and a mango pineapple refresher, and they took off the creamy strawberry Coke. So maybe that's a Canada only thing. It's very hard to tell what is in which region, but anyway, back to the video. So the Sprite Berry Bliss is incredibly blue. If you drink this, you will be pissing highlighter ink. Again, not a doctor, but just from my experience. Now I want you to pause for a sec and think, how many grams of sugar are in a medium Sprite Berry Bliss? Okay, you got it? There are 62 grams of sugar in this bad boy. That's too much sugar for anyone in one sitting. And of course, the other two aren't any better. And what's with this new obsession with cold foam? Like, I feel like that wasn't a thing before. What even is that? What is cold foam? What is cold foam? Give me an answer that's not AI, please. Cold foam is a milk-based topping for iced coffee beverages. Clearly not, because they put it on Sprite for some reason. It's like the chilled version of the steamed milk that tops a cappuccino or latte. Okay, so it's like a sugary steamed milk. I don't know why they're putting that on a blue raspberry Sprite. It just feels like they're throwing as many buzzwords as they can onto these things. Okay, now Burger King is doing a Mandalorian and Grogu collab. I love when fast food places do collaborations with like movies or whatever's popular right now. Like Burger King did the SpongeBob collaboration recently, which was kind of fun. They were serving like Krabby Patties, but this one just feels like a stretch. They've got Grogu's garlic chicken fries. What even are chicken fries? Are they chicken in the shape of a fry? Because if that's the case, that's just a chicken nugget. Imagine you're the chicken that died to make Grogu's garlic chicken fries, and you have the gall to not even call it a chicken finger. This is making me think of the 6-7 chicken nuggets. I don't have anything to say about it, it's just sad. They've got Grogu's blue cookie shake, because we all remember in The Mandalorian, right? When he had his blue cookie. You remember Grogu's blue cookie from The Mandalorian? Okay, it's guessing time again. Look at Grogu's blue cookie shake and pause for a sec. How many calories and how much sugar do you think is in Grogu's blue cookie shake? Okay? If you know The Mandalorian really well, they actually say it in the show that Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake has, let's say it together, 620 calories and 64 grams of sugar. That is a full meal. That is a full meal with more sugar than any person needs. You can have 84 grams of sugar in one sitting if you want to. But if you do that every day, I don't think anyone's having it every day though. Cut that. I think if Grogu drank this blue cookie shake, he'd probably keel over and die from the sugar content on his frail, tiny body. Now onto one of my least favorite companies ever. We're gonna talk about Starbucks, which has the Tropical Butterfly Refresher. That's a new fun buzzword, isn't it? Refresher? They love throwing that one at us. Okay, so this Starbucks drink looks like toxic waste. No food or drink should ever be that color, my god. And these chunky yellow balls are just so unappealing. And this one only has, I say only, but it has 30 grams of sugar, so it's no Grogu's cookie shake. It just looks so sickly. Like, you want me showing up at the function with this radioactive lava lamp looking ass drink? It feels reminiscent of like that Tumblr era unicorn frappuccino. You know the one, where they were putting all these bright colors into the drink to try and like hook young girls onto the caffeine. That was a really fun time. I wish we could go back to that. So this drink has passion fruit, guava, pineapple, mango, and vibrant butterfly pea infusion. I don't want to drink butterfly pea. I'm joking, that's not what that is, but I had to look that one up. It's a flower. But that is too many flavors for one drink. If it had 1 or 2 of these flavors, maybe 3 with the little yellow balls, I kind of understand it's like a juice or a fruit punch. But 5 different flavors? Like, are you even gonna taste each one? Oh, this has notes of guava in it. Oh, this tastes like butterfly pea? Like, no, that's not gonna happen. And next we have Taco Bell, which is advertising the Diablo Buffalo Crispy Chicken Crunch Wrap Discovery Luxe box. That's literally what it's called. Imagine showing up to the counter and you have to say all that. I don't understand what half of these words mean. Like, okay, Diablo, I'm assuming is a buzzword for spicy, which everyone's doing nowadays, whatever. Buffalo Crispy Chicken Crunch Wrap. Okay, we've seen that before. It's just a buffalo chicken crunch wrap. And then Discovery Luke's Box. Is this like a surprise bag? Am I playing a gacha game right now at the Taco Bell? What is this? Okay, so Luke's boxes are cheaper items that they are advertising as like a luxurious, like higher end product, even though they're cheap. Now we're on to KFC with their new Zinger Drip menu. All these buzzwords always feel like I'm decoding some kind of riddle, like trying to figure out what they even meant in the boardroom when they came up with this. Like, okay, so it's chicken and it's really spicy. What's a fun word for spicy no one's ever used before? Oh, let's trademark Zinger. And there's gonna be so much sauce on it. It's gonna be so much sauce that's just like dripping everywhere. They couldn't come up with a buzzword for that, so they just called it the drip. And looking at the Zinger Drip menu, this does not look appetizing at all or pleasant to eat. Like, look at this sandwich. It has so much red 40 juice just oozing out of it. Okay, now we're into home products, starting with Dawn dish soap. This brand has so many different options to choose from. It's almost like their tactic is just throwing as many buzzwords and things in your face that make you have a hard time picking one, so you just kind of like stress out and pick whichever one like looks best or appeals to you because you don't have time to read everything that's on the label. So one of their newer products is called Dawn Platinum Plus Power Suds. Not only is it platinum, the highest of metals, but it's platinum plus, and the suds are powerful. Like, what does that even mean? Genuinely, what does that mean? It says that it removes 99% of grease, so I was like, oh, okay, the other one must remove less, right? Because this one's more powerful. No, the platinum one also removes 99% of grease, so it's just like to give you an impression that this better, higher end product is going to give you a better result, when honestly, you don't need any of that. And the other Dawn one says 50% less scrubbing. So if I buy the Platinum Plus one, am I going to spend more time scrubbing or not? I'm confused. And that's the point. They want to confuse you. They want you to be in the soap aisle and be like, wow, Dawn has so much variety. They have so many different things that they excel in. So I'm going to choose the one that I feel best suits my needs, and they're targeting me as a special consumer. When really they all just do the same thing. They just clean your dishes, man. Toothpaste brands have been doing the exact same thing for years. Let's look at Crest. Crest has this new line called the Densify toothpaste, which claims to repair and heal the density of your teeth and your enamel. And maybe that's a thing that needs to happen. I don't know. I'm no dentist. But when I look at other Crest products, they also claim to repair enamel. So, like, what's the difference? The price tag? And a company that does this best is Tide. Like, oh my god, there cannot be this many ways to do laundry. Like, not only do they flood the entire shelves with their product because they have so many different varieties, but also if you end up buying the classic one, it makes you feel like you got a really good deal because, oh, I didn't spend those extra few dollars on the premium product. I didn't buy the actual, like, really good one. I just got the classic Tide. So I'm actually a good consumer because I'm not spending that much money. But it's a win-win because if you do buy the premium product, they're getting paid more. When really you can just wash your clothes in regular detergent and water like your ancestors have for centuries. You don't need heavy-duty 10 times Power Pods Spring Meadow scent. And I know what you're thinking. Bowl, why are you complaining? If you don't like these products, then just don't buy them. And you're right, I won't. At the end of the day, you can spend your money however you want. That's kind of the point of money. But whenever I see a product like this on the shelves, it just reminds me that capitalism only works when these companies are constantly and consistently profiting off of us, the consumers. A brand like Doritos could keep selling their classic chip that everyone knows and loves, and people, including me, would still buy them and they would still stay in business. Maybe they would even do well enough to release a couple other flavors like Cool Ranch and Sweet Chili Heat, but they've already done that. So When does it stop? When do these companies stop needing to sell more? It feels like these days companies are just throwing ideas at the wall to see what sticks, trying their hardest to get us to try their weirder and wackier products, mostly out of curiosity. So my recommendation to you is that next time you want a little treat or something novel to make your day more interesting, instead of trying Grogu's blue cookie shake or the Starbucks butterfly whatever, go to your local bakery and ask them what new pastries they're trying out. Head to a family-owned coffee shop and try one of their new drinks. Where you spend your money matters, and personally, I'd rather see more sustainable options on the shelves and make actual connections in my community instead of supporting whatever this is supposed to be. So if you take away just one thing from this video, it's that the new Diablo Buffalo Crispy Chicken Crunch Wrap Discovery Luke's box at Taco Bell is really delicious, and you should go buy one right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and let me know in the comments down below if you've seen any crazy and stupid new products on the shelves. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say, and with that, I'll see you next time.